Hi, I'm Chris Bedwell from Chris Bedwell Photography, and today I've got a little tips video for you. Today I'm talking about the wonderful world that is aperture. Now the word aperture doesn't really explain what it actually does. When I first started in photography, I must admit the word really confused me. I had no idea what it was. So after doing a little bit of research and talking to a few people and learning a few bits and pieces along the way, I've kind of got it down to exactly what aperture means and what it does for your pictures. Now basically the word aperture, if you're not sure, means the size of the opening that allows the light into the sensor in the camera. So if you've got an aperture of say 1.4, then that means the hole that allows the light into the camera is as wide as it can go. So that means more light will go into the camera and makes the sensor more sensitive and more receptive to light. If you've got a higher number for your aperture, say all the way up to f16, f22, as some lenses can go, if not higher, that means the lens, the hole that allows the light in will be very, very narrow and will let a very little amount of light in. So what does that mean for your pictures? Well, when you've got an aperture setting of 1.4, that means that you have more light let into the camera, but that will mean that there's a more shallow depth of field, which will mean more things will be out of focus. Great if you want to do some artistic photography, if you want to pick up on some details, if you want to isolate something from the background, then go for a lower aperture, because then that will throw the background completely out of focus and will put the attention just on that one area. If you've got a higher aperture, f16, f22, although the sensor is getting less light through, does mean there is a more wider depth of field, which means more things will be in focus. Obviously then with that, you then need to compensate the amount of light that goes through to the camera, whether that's changing your shutter speed, changing your ISO. I'll cover more on shutter speed and ISO in another video. But I hope that's given a little bit more of an explanation of what the word aperture means and what it does for your photos. If you'd like to leave any questions or any comments, please do so below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Chris Bedwell Photography channel for more tips videos and more little videos about me and the photography that I'm doing. So I'm Chris Bedwell, and this has been Aperture. Have a good day.